Bankroll Network. Play to win.
Welcome to the Bankroll Flow tutorial. Today we're going to talk about Bankroll Flow, which is powered by the BankerX token as a great way to earn passive income. Bankroll Flow pays 1% a day of your BankerX deposit for passive reward gains. So let's get into it. Go over to bankroll.network/flow.html, or from the main Bankroll page, simply click on the lines and click on the TRX flow in the corner. This takes you to the main flow page. So let's talk about how this works. Well, it's pretty simple. There's a few steps to get started with flow, and step one is to get some BankerX, because that is what you will actually be depositing. So let's head on over to SwapX, and we will simply purchase some BankerX. And this assumes that you have the TronLink Tron wallet. So I've got my bag of BankerX. Then I go back over to Flow. So let's go over the interface now that I have my BankerX bag. Available shows your current 1% rewards. The 1% rewards is based on your total deposit. Now let's talk about the deposit. Number one, when you deposit the BankerX token, that deposit is not available for withdrawal. Repeat, that is not available for withdrawal. This is similar to Core in the sense that you're putting the liquidity in and you're earning interest on your total deposit, or your TVL, total value locked. So deposit shows your current deposit amount. Claimed is the cumulative claim number of BankerX which you have claimed. Rewards is related to your buddy system referrals. We'll get over that here in a second. And max payout is the maximum that the contract can drip interest back to you. Now, that's a really important concept we're going to talk about later, but the max payout is 365% of your total BankerX deposited. So people are like, well, what happens after 365%? Your rewards would stop dripping. However, the rewards are always based on your total deposits. So if you roll, meaning you take your interest and you redeposit, you can actually increase your max payout, and this is called hypercompounding. Team shows your number of referrals that you currently have on your team. You have direct referrals, and then you have what is known as basically downline, upline referrals. So direct referrals are what you want to focus on. Keep in mind, this is a little different than other contracts in the sense that you want to go wide, meaning the first level of referrals below you, you want as wide as possible, and then basically the referral tree will grow organically as you move down. Moving over to the deposit box. It's pretty simple. Shows the total amount of BankerX in your TronLink wallet, and this is where you would put in the amount of your deposit, and this deposit's disabled, needs to be toggled. So step one before you can make a deposit is to toggle the deposits disabled button. Accept the smart contract. Now your BankerX deposits are available. Roll rolls all available rewards, including your interest and your team referral rewards. So let me repeat. When you hit roll, it will roll all available interest and the rewards from your referrals in your downline or upline. Okay? Claim does the same thing, except the BankerX goes to your TronLink wallet, okay, instead of being rolled back into the contract. So when you hit claim, it will claim your referral rewards and your available interest. So now let's say that you want to make a fresh deposit and you have available rewards or available dividends. It's not a problem. If you have at least one BankerX and rewards are available, when you make your fresh deposit, the system will automatically roll what's in here before making the new deposit. So you don't have to worry about losing divs. Scrolling down shows your current wallet, your balance, Banker X, and then we have the buddy system down below. Now, this is important. Before you make a deposit, you want to make sure you have a buddy locked in. Now, this buddy system is different. It is immutable, meaning it is not changeable. So once you choose a buddy, the buddy is locked in for good. Let me repeat, locked in for good. Now, if you want to make your buddy and support the Bankroll Network marketing and development, you'd simply hit this button, okay, and accept it, okay. And now I've made marketing and support my buddy. And also you could also put your friend or whatever, whoever you refer, in this. Now keep in mind, this would be my direct, meaning one level below you, referral, okay? Scrolling down, it talks about Bankroll, that it pays 365% APY, which is 1% a day. And then it talks about the referral system and how you get 10% deposit on your directs. So directs are really important in this, and it's the more organic way to build your team if you're getting involved in flow. And then there's generational rewards, as basically the referral trees spread out. And then it talks about the numbers specific to the downlines. And then also 5% goes to banker buyback. And this helps the stronghold players as well. A minimum of 1 Banker X must be deposited. Spread the word and let's grow Bankroll. This is the contract. And then also there's an audit. Right here, you can click to copy your referral address. And this allows you to basically, this is what you would send to your buddies, or you could just send your buddy his address. Now, the reason this is set up like this is because Tron Wallet and Clever Wallet have been known to steal your referrals by injecting their own address in there. Moving on down to the stats, we have total players, which is phenomenal, 4,480. Total value locked is the amount of Banker X on deposit, which is over $1 million, 10,000 transactions. Now, as always, you're interacting with no other party than the blockchain. You're responsible for your transactions. Please do your research and interacting with contract or asset on the blockchain. So, DYOR, not financial advice. Please make sure you understand the contract before you get into flow if it's something you want to do. It is for entertainment purposes only, as it is a blockchain contract. Now, moving up, let's show how to actually get into the system. So as we stated earlier, deposits are enabled, and then we go over here. We put in the amount of Banker X that we want to deposit, and we hit deposit. Okay, I accept the smart contract, and boom. Now, this number will flash some crazy number, but that is not your available rewards. That is just an update on the system. So now, getting back to total deposit is 53 Banker X. My max payout is 193 Banker X. Now, keep in mind, the system, the blockchain contract, is paying out Banker X as interest. It is not Tron. Number one. Number two, always roll or claim before you make new deposits. And yes, you can put fresh capital in and make fresh deposits. That is where this is different from some of the other contracts that were similar to this. You can make fresh deposits. You can also hyper compound. Now, what are some basic strategies with this? Well, number one, that's to get as many referrals as you can. and your ability to get to that 365% faster will basically accelerate if you build your referrals, number one. Number two, you want to go wide and not worry so much about going deep, because the deepness will happen organically as the system continues to grow, okay? Number three, 365% is the max APY, max payout of interest. So the only way you can increase this max payout is to roll. So rolling hyper compounds and increases your TVL and basically makes this max payout higher. And lastly, keep in mind Tron has recently increased energy fees on the Tron network, so you want to make sure you have some energy by freezing Tron in your Tron link or renting some from Token Goodies. So that's it. That is Flow in a nutshell. It is an awesome way to earn passive income on the Bankroll network. Has an awesome referral system, and it's growing very, very quickly as people understand that this contract has the potential to get very, very large. Hope you enjoyed today's video. As always with Bankroll Network, play to win.
Bankroll Network, play to win.